Hi, I'm Mike Tyson and watch me beat Peter McNeely on Comcast Television. How's it going, folks? Welcome back to the Boss Lando Guild. My name is Sahil. Today we're switching the gears a little bit. We're going to be doing an in-depth review on the white paper of Thetan Arena. But before we delve into the sweet stuff, why don't you do your boy a favor? Like the video, subscribe, it's free. And also I have food on the dinner table later. And of course, share this video with your family and friends. Do them a favor, be generous. So to kick things off, Thetan Arena, based on their white paper, is an esport game based on blockchain technology. You can gather your friends, form a team, battle with others, and earn token rewards with just your skills. It says here that Thetan Arena's gameplay is designed to revolve around the combination of your personal skills and teamwork. You are to challenge yourself with various game modes, specifically MOBA and Battle Royale, coming with monthly updates and attractive rewards. Based on my general opinion on this, from the graphics that I've seen so far on the white paper, it says here that it's a MOBA and a Battle Royale, so different game modes, different strokes for different folks. If you're looking to go head-to-head with your friends, the community, I guess do MOBA. If you're looking to do a more self-sufficient gameplay, then head on to Battle Royale. So I would really commend the theme of Thetan Arena for really ticking all boxes here for the general crowd of gamers. Now delving into the white paper specifics. So most of this is just comprehensive information. All of this will be linked at the bottom in the description box below. So if you're looking to do more in-depth research, or if something here doesn't necessarily scratch your itch, you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. But since this is going to be just a quick summary, bear with me as we go through the struggle together. Looking onto the roadmap, number one, we have the third quarter of 2021. This is projected to be until the first quarter of 2023, so roughly in March they will wrap up. And this is where the hidden gem comes through. So if you have a look here at the first quarter of 2023, let's zoom in a little bit here for further clarity. It says here that there is an offline event. Now, for those newbies who are not fanatics of esports, offline event means what? So I'm assuming there might be a LAN for this game since they promised to really enhance, especially the MOBA and the Battle Royale aspect of this game. So if they're in for this for the long haul, then I'm looking forward to it. I mean, not only are you winning money in-game, but prize money on top of that. Sign me up. Let's go back into the very beginning of the roadmap, which is the third quarter of 2021. So that's alpha testing. Of course, they're going to be releasing the HG, the NFT heroes, obviously to hit the marketplace. Moving on to quarter four of 2021, that's later this year, or where we are at now, at least at the time of recording. The beta test, of course, the official launch, special events, and the hero rental. So I'm assuming you can do loans for this, for the NFTs as well. I'm certain this is scholar friendly indeed for those who are looking to sign up for teams who are looking for scholars, then by all means. Now, in the first quarter of 2022, what to expect in the new year for Thetan Arena? They have a guild, they have a cosmetic system, and they are upping the Battle Royale from 12 players to 42. In the second quarter of 2022, we have a pet system. So I'm assuming you get to have a little dog or a little cat to accompany you on your daily missions. You have guild quests, of course. Maybe we'll see if guild quests just reward you with experience, but I'm assuming you might get some utility tokens out of it depending on how big your guild is. We don't necessarily know how big they're looking to scale the guild quest, but I assume there is some rewards besides the experience points to it. Now, in the third quarter of 2022, we have co-op modes. You have your guild wars, but the only downside to this is that the only time streamers will get rewarded is in the latter part of 2022. So if you're looking to stream this and maybe gain some THC or THG out of it, I'd press pause on the idea for now. Get used to the game a little bit, learn the mechanics so that when you stream, you can actually give your viewers a brief understanding of how the game works specifically because there are waves and waves of people joining the NFT hype or the NFT games hype every single day. So I guess wait until then if you're looking to actually produce content about this and make some money off of it. But until then, I would press pause, learn the game, learn the mechanics, learn the basics. And yeah, for the fourth quarter of 2022, we have the tournaments. They have a, am I reading this right? A battle pass? It's a first. How does that work? A battle pass. I guess we'll have to wait till next year. So thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe as well. Just kidding guys, we still got a lot more to delve into. And of course, they have a system for donations. So I'm assuming they're going to do this via Patreon or I don't know, maybe something in-house, I guess, just to help produce more updates, help finance the company a little bit, you know, maybe tailor it to how the players want to play this game moving into the future, since they promise that they're going to keep you engaged for as long as they possibly can. So I guess that's the best way possible, is to accept donations. Now moving on, as we spoke about earlier, you have monthly content in the first quarter of 2023. So I'm assuming this is mostly gameplay related. Of course, your offline events, so this might be your LAN, since they're looking at joining the esports space in the near future, and live ops. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the roadmap. It seems pretty exciting. I'm enticed by the LAN event. It's still a long ways away, but you know, time is flying by really fast, and you know, in the blink of an eye, hey, Thetan Arena LAN. Who knows, maybe Simple might move over to Thetan Arena. Let's meet the team. Let's meet the brains and the bronze behind this project. So it says here, Thetan Arena team brings together members who are both prominent and experienced in the field of game development as well as blockchain technology. The game dev team is founded in 2014, so 7 years ago, under the name Wolfun, as we saw in the introduction part of this white paper, with a specialty in online PvP games for mobile platforms. We started small with only 4 members developing casual games, and since 2015 we have been concentrating more on the mid-core action genre and have published Tank Raid Online. We all share the burning passion for video games and dedicate our lives to making unique mobile games that can bring the best experience to our users. Through our mutual love for games, we are connected as a team and have developed a habit of doing wonderful things together. And for the game Tank Raid Online, it is still known and loved worldwide and has achieved many prizes since its launch, including a Google Editor's Choice. That's a pretty hefty reward. We have created ourselves an environment where challenges are sought after and welcomed. Every day should bring all members a new challenge to face and conquer. We do not accept the first solution so easily. Now, as I said earlier, they are looking to create a player-driven game design. So based on their mission and vision that we went through earlier, I think this section of the paper kind of summarizes how they feel about progressing this game starting from now and moving into the years forward. They say we want Thetan to become the first blockchain-based MOBA game which is truly owned and governed by the community. In the shooter and MOBA games genres, community-driven game design has also flourished for years as custom maps, which are alterations or modifications to the original game made by players or fans. So in the near future, expect custom maps. If you're looking to muck around and play with your friends on custom maps, and I guess it's another feature that they wish to bring into the game in the near future. Thetan Arena builds the essential resources for development in the next 10 years and authorizes the community to develop their custom modes, maps, cosmetics, wow, and monetize them. So I don't know if you guys are aware. Let's take CSGO for example. Crown jewel of the esports scene. These maps that you see, these famous maps, you have your Mirage, your Dust 2, these are not actually developed by Valve themselves. These are developed by members of the community, which are then bought out by Valve. So maybe in the near future, Thetan might do something similar wherein a player creates a map, a custom map, whether it's for a battle royale or a MOBA-based gameplay. They could buy it out for you, buy it out from you, or even players can pay you to utilize that map. So they're bringing a bit of a popularity contest also, or a popularity aspect to the game. The shift to a true decentralized organization will occur gradually over time. Okay, so they describe the community of Thetan Arena to be a healthy community that creates values and benefits. We create an attractive game and build a healthy development community where everyone can create values and benefits for themselves. So now let's move on to the gameplay. So for the overview aspect, Thetan Arena comes with various types and numbers of heroes. Each of them has a unique special ability called Fury. Furthermore, each hero has unique stats according to their roles on the battlefield. Thus, choosing a suitable hero for each situation helps players increase the win rate in the arena of Thetan. So as I said earlier, there are roles to this game. So the 3 roles are, there's a tank, there's a marksman, there's an assassin. So whatever tickles your fancy, as they say, go ahead. Hero level. There are 2 different kinds of level attributes in the arena, which are the hero level and the in-game hero level. Before joining the playground, hero level represents the base attributes of heroes at that level. When they come into the battlefield, heroes' base attributes will be at in-game level 1. So my general understanding is that the first hero level, as I said, is the base attribute. So whatever you get, whichever NFT you purchase, whatever attributes it has at the very beginning, that's pretty much what you start with. And for the in-game hero level, I guess the more you progress throughout the game that you are currently in, the attributes may receive a buff through power-ups or whatever the case. The more kills you get, I would assume would be the case. But I guess we'll get a better or a general understanding of how it works once we delve into the actual heroes themselves. During the match, players can level up heroes from level 1 to level 10. So there, before even reading it, says it right there. So the in-game hero level will differ throughout the duration of the game. It doesn't specify how these attributes will increase. So for now, I guess we'll just assume these would be through kills, maybe providing assists, doing pretty much whatever you can to help your team win. I guess that would grant you experience points that would put your hero at an advantage. Now let's talk about the rarity, since this is pretty much the golden question or the goose egg of this game. The rarity of a hero is determined by 2 elements, the base and the rarity of its skin. Heroes with a higher rarity have more unique playstyles, abilities, and will have a chance to get bonuses in battle rewards. Okay, fair enough. I guess more money you spend, more playstyles you get, more abilities, and higher chance of leveling up. The 3 different levels of rarity are as follows: the common, the epic, and the legendary hero. So the skin rarity, I guess, since this is pretty much I would assume is like most other games with regards to the marketplace, it is determined by the frequency of the skin in the selling pool. So I guess the lesser there are of those skins, the more expensive is what I would typically assume, since that's how most games work. The rarer the cosmetic is, the better it looks, with more visual effects and bonuses in battle rewards. And the 3 different levels of skin rarity are default, rare, and mythical. Now for the trophy class. This trophy class represents the mastery of using a hero, which means that the hero has been played in thousands of matches. Besides, trophy class increases the power of the custom skills chosen by the heroes in-game. The trophy class will be graded from H to SS as the regular tickers and their respective benefits. So the more you progress throughout, the more trophies you require in order to level up. And yeah, as it says, the custom skills that you assign to your hero will be amplified or will be increased by a solid magnitude the more games you play. But from what I've heard down the grapevine meaning my co-workers here at the Boss Lando Guild, is that the NFTs that you purchase these heroes, whether it be a tank, assassin, or a marksman, there are a certain amount of games that you can only play per NFT. So this to me is fairly new. From what I've seen in most PvPs, when you would go head-to-head with another player, if you die, you would lose your NFT to that player. But in this case, there are only a certain amount of games you can play with your hero. Moving on to the tank. Of course, for all the gamers out there, you know what tank means, what the role is. They are basically the frontliners, taking all the damage, not necessarily dealing, but they are kind of like the first line of defense. They are the expediters of your team, and they prevent their teammates from receiving damage. So the attributes, the health of a tank is high, attack damage is normal, and the speed is slow. So let's have a look at the tank heroes here. Pretty basic, and of course, from what I would assume, they would all be very thick. Never mind. Guitar Hero has made it somehow. Lucy is described as a gangster who loves rock music and is a tank hero for some reason. Oh, this is actually sick. Mako. This looks like techies from Dota, but without the assistance. Konkei looks like a marriage between Huskar and Monkey King. But yeah, these so far the tank heroes. Moving on to the assassin. Assassins, from the word itself, are deadly and silent killers who can engage the fight, eliminate the target in a single combo, and retreat without being... Now, this is too much. This is... I guess the attribute that they kind of make up, or the caveat to an assassin, is that the health point is very, very low. Now, moving on to the final class of heroes, we have the Marksmen. So based from the word Marksman, we know that they are the damage dealers. They are to, I guess, assist the tanks and the assassins to a certain extent, maybe create distractions for the assassin, you know, deal damage for the tank, and are responsible for maintaining the DPS amount during the fight. So now the economy. Yes, there is a free-to-play option. This game is also play-to-earn. So there are other NFT games that are free-to-play, but in Thetan Arena, they take quite a different approach to this. So the new beginners will be given a new normal hero to play and can be used to earn native in-game tokens. So that's your THC, a Thetan coin. When you play to a certain rank, you will get the second and third heroes. You can make enough tokens to open new premium heroes on the marketplace with these 3 free heroes. Okay, so these are non-tradable, of course. You can't buy these either. You cannot participate in special events. You cannot evolve them. And yeah, cannot be traded on the marketplace. And the avenues for earning tokens are much limited, or I would say saturated, compared to actually owning your own NFT. For the play to earn aspect, if you don't want to invest money into the game, you can use the free to play aspect. If you can't wait, a combination of THC and THG can be used to open up a Thetan box to get premium heroes. So if you're lacking a little bit on a certain token, I guess they kind of rebound with each other. So I'm assuming the THG is not only the governance token, but also a special type of utility token, since it can pretty much substitute the role of the THC. But we will get into that in the tokenomics. As a digital asset holder, you can treat premium heroes as digital assets that may earn rewards and income by active battling in the arena. Pretty straightforward. As a player who spends time to sharpen their skills and ability to optimize any heroes, becomes partners in the ecosystem. And as a streamer, you can stream games to attract game players to support you and receive rewards from the Thetan community. So I'm assuming this is commission-based, kind of like how these real estate agents give out flyers in the malls. The more flyers they give out, the more rewards they get. But in this case, the more people you pull in, I guess with a code or a referral code, the streamer gets rewarded much more. Free to earn. So this is what separates Thetan Arena from the rest of the competition. So as I said earlier, you can earn Thetan coins from the free-to-play aspect, but it is not as amplified as the premium version. You will make less, you will have to spend more time, but you can unlock these premium heroes. Moving on to THG, we have the Thetan Gem. This is the total supply. For the THG, we have 420 million that are going to be distributed. Here is the breakdown for your reference. You can check this out later. For the Thetan box, this is a box system sold by Thetan Arena Systems to users on the marketplace. A common Thetan box will go for 1000 THC, Epic will go for 2000, and for the legendary, you will have to pay in Thetan gems. So the formula is written here. There is no fixed price for a legendary box. Of course, since this is very volatile, they are subject to change, so invest at your own risk. Drop rates, here are the drop rates, I guess I'm assuming would be put together by the Thetan Arena team, which would appear on the marketplace not so often. So as you can see, the drop rate for the legendary is just under 0.05%. Epic goes for 0.30 and 70% if you're looking for a legendary hero rarity with a legendary Thetan box. So this is kind of like RNG, so you better pray to the RNG gods that you may pull a legendary skin from a common box. Now the utility token. This is unlimited supply. Ticker goes as THC, as you can see on screen. This can be earned by playing in the game. Once you earn them, you can claim them straight to your wallet. Earn them through battles, going up against other players, quests, ranking rewards. You can use these to buy Thetan boxes. This is also what will be used to reward the streamers. You can claim the THC token given your account has been created for 12 days. After that, you can claim it once every 48 hours. And this is pretty much just to verify the credibility of the account so that, no bots are going after these prized possessions on the marketplace. So now the tokenomics. Why 2 tokens? Why is one a governance and a multi-utility token? This is basically just to incentivize these users to get more involved in the game, and given they want to kind of scale this game for the next 10 years as they promised in their white paper, I guess this would be the most appropriate way to do so. And of course, rewarding players, this is a pretty forgiving game in the earlier stages, so I guess the more you rank up, the more you have to kind of, exert more effort to earn these 2 tokens, but all is well. And 2 tokens to ensure the sustainability and scalability of the ecosystem. Now moving on to the Thetan Treasury. All of the revenue streams of the game, marketplace fees for evolving heroes will go into the company to develop Thetan Arena, and a remainder of it will go to the Thetan Treasury to be allocated towards all active contributors proportionate to their contribution. So I'm assuming this is to the rest of the team. And for players who create custom maps, of course, they have the opportunity to monetize them. So I'm assuming a minor percentage of the second half of this treasury will be distributed to them as well. So as I said, this is all kind of just to keep the economy stable within the game. And for the inflows, it is as follows: 4.25% of all marketplace transactions. So this is, I'm assuming, the burn rate, THG portion of the ecosystem fee, selling the Thetan box, heroes, cosmetics, and in-game consumables. Additionally, there will be fees when players want to level up their game characters, play in tournaments, and upgrade heroes. So this is all just to keep the ecosystem stable. So now we're going to move into the very, very long part of this, but I'm not going to summarize any of this for you. Of course, we have the terms of use and privacy policy. You can read this at your own discretion. That pretty much wraps up our discussion for this white paper. And for my takeaway of this game, this has a lot of promise, especially with regards to the battle pass. I think this is what's going to keep the players, I would say, invested in the game, besides actually owning these NFTs, in terms of scaling the game, putting it out on the marketplace, just trying to attract more general users, generate traffic. I think this is the best possible idea. This is what kind of separates itself from the competition. So Thetan Arena, if you're watching this video, huge props. And if there are any other takeaways from this video, number 1, invest at your own risk. Number 2, of course, like the video. Number 3, subscribe. And number 4, share this video with a family member or a friend. Get rich together. Once again, this has been Sahil from the Boss Lando Guild Network, and I will see you guys next time.